Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. And for Golden State, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Clint Capella is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Well, it doesn't seem to matter. Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Adebayo with this screen on Thompson. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Curry against Dunn. Curry passes to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. With the drive, inside, and stolen by Wiggins. And it's the Warriors on the break. Poke loose.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Dunn outside. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And the layup falls.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry against Dunn. Wiggins right side. Shot clock at 5. Yes, that goes in. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight. Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Down against Curry. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
Here's Butler. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Adebayo finds Butler. Here's Jaquez. Curry with it. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Wiggins passes to Capella. The dish to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Dunn. Butler with the ball. Now Green defending.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
And there's the pass to Wiggins. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Curry passes to Capella. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Curry. Launches a 3. And again, no good by Golden State. The Heat leading by 6.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Dunn. Curry's shot is good.
Curry not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
He'd have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Here's Rozier. Offensive rebound Heat. Butler against Wiggins. Floats it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Rozier against Curry. He kicks to Wiggins. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Pocket 6. Passes it to Thompson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. 8-point game. Butler passes to Adebayo. On the wing, Rozier. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. They double him with Green. The tray. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Capella. Dishes to Thompson. Outside, Green. Wiggins inside the line. And the jumper falls for him. Wiggins has got his third basket of the night right there.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Rozier with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Butler against Thompson. Kicks it out to Hero. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. So both teams making some changes here. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
Shoots the 3. Toppin pulls it in.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Wiggins outside. There's the pick. The pass to Carr. Oh! Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Carr against Butler. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 7. Now Carr. His last outing, 16 points for him. Over to the wing. Here's Podziemski. Over Adebayo. And there it is for him.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Well, Heat leading by 5. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Here's Jovic, covered by Wiggins. Jovic, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
A 3-ball. It's tipped. In transition, here comes Miami. It's rebounded by Golden State. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Number 41.
And the second free throw, good. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Finney Smith, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Jackson Hayes, Tyler Hero out there with Rozier. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Kicks it out to Hero. Hayes in the post, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Hayes has got his first points of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Boeheim. Finney-Smith defending. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Jovic, top and covering. Rozier the pass to Jovic. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And the Heat lead by 4.
Using good court recognition there. Rozier able to make the right play out of that pick and roll.
Curry with it. Picked up by Rozier. The shot by Curry, no good. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Kicks to Toppin. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Podziemski. From outside, off the mark. The Heat leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
To the middle. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Robinson's checked in for Tyler Hero. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Look at Curry, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Curry passes to Thompson. Capella with it. Hayes on him. And it's Capella missing. The Heat leading by 8. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Evan?
All right, David, thank you. And the basket is good. 16 points for him.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Takes it inside, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The Heat leading by 5. Rozier looking around, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Butler against Thompson. And it's Butler missing. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Outside, Green. Clock at 4. Here's Curry with the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Butler against Thompson. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And check out the numbers for Green. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging about 3 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And to be honest, not quite the numbers you've come to expect from a player of his caliber.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, an up and down stretch for him right now. But don't worry, team. He'll be back out there and feasting in no time.
The Heat making a switch here. Hero's checked in. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Butler against Thompson. Butler passes to Jaquez. Stolen by Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level. And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Warriors trail by 8. Here's Podziemski. No scoring in this one. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Hero. Down low. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Podziemski. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Podziemski's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Butler against Wiggins. Outside, Hero. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Thompson outside to the inside. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Wiggins.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Wiggins against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Capella. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
That's good from Capella.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Miami. Chris Dunn comes in for Hero. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and the Heat, another three.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Capella, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
The Heat, 47.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hard to win if you allow your opponent to shoot over 60%. They need to play tighter D. Stay attached to the shooters, contest shots, get physical, knock somebody down, man.
Yeah, let's see if they can make those adjustments in the second half. All right, now let's check out what the fans are saying on social media. And Kenny, looks like no job too odd for Todd wants to know. Jet, what do you think would be more scary to find alone in the wilderness? A moose or Shaq?
Well, hold on. Are they fed? Because I'm standing between a hungry Shaq and a hungry moose. I think I'd take the hungry moose.
Rawr, Shaq Squatch, feed me, feed me.
Fellas, look at the antlers on that thing. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Clint Capella. That's Steve Kerr's five as we get into the second half. Curry kicks to Thompson. No good on the three.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Passes it to Wiggins. Capella with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Capella with a screen on dime. Curry with it. Picked up by Hero. Got a piece of it.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And here's Curry, who brings it up to the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 9 points. The pass to Wiggins. Green, the screen. Wiggins passes to Green. Misses from short range.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Jaquez can't hit. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside Curry. Capella sets a screen for Curry. Taken away. And it's the Heat on the break. Lobbed up there for Dunn.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Thompson. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Lets it go with the 3. Thompson with the 3.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
Timeout called the Heat. A different look for Miami. Jovic is checked in. Robinson is subbed in for Butler. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Curry against Hero. Now here's Curry, guarded closer. 6 to shoot. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Hero kicks to Caldwell Pope. Hero passes to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Over Wiggins. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Miami leading by 10. Adebayo with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Robinson misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Thompson dishes to Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. And Adebayo sends it back.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Number 49.
Capella, the pass to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Well, that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Curry against Hero. Pass to Pajemski. Over Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Timeout called the Warriors. Heat on offense. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Terry Rozier is out there with Jackson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot.
You know, and every year it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Boeheim. Here's Pajemski. Toppin passes to Carr. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Traps in the tray.
Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Warriors foul. First personal foul. Team is in with penalty.
First free throw is good.
The Heat, Terry Rozier III, taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Rozier. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Pajemski. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy, you have been outspoken about the need for maximum effort. Was it part of your plan to grab wins like the one we saw tonight?
It wasn't a part of my plan, but whatever works, works. I think we got a bunch of talented guys, and at times we forget how hard we got to play. On the road, at home, this is how we got to play basketball.
Jimmy, thanks for the time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barrett.